I'm just playing. I'm just playing. What's up, y'all, man? Fab in the building. Y'all can hear me? Am I in this thing? Alright, man. What's up, y'all? We got some interesting today. So, I know y'all. I know everybody in the whole America. They freaking seen this right here, man. Everybody in America, they seen the Shanquella. Hey, man, that's some black people name. Man, don't blame. I don't know your name, but everybody seen what happened to uh her and her family and stuff like that. So we're going straight in. This the aftermath. This unseen footage of the killers getting attacked. They going through it. All of that junk. Y'all remember them videos? She was getting attacked and beat up. Oh.
I thank God for the 25 years that she were here with me, you know, but I hate to see my child leave here like that, you know.
On one hand, the U.S. government is going to take this seriously, and on the other hand, it's not obligated.
Video of the Cabo Six being jumped for their treatment of Shanquella Robinson has surfaced, and it's shocking. The suspects in her murder were apprehended in broad daylight at Greensboro, North Carolina's Electric Tequila on the previous Wednesday. And I'll tell you what, they got not quite, but somewhat what they deserved. Consequences for Elise Hyatt, Winter Donovan, and Dijonne Jackson were inevitable, as was widely acknowledged. From what I hear, this is just the beginning of their reckoning. The North Carolina Beat put forth a lot of time and effort to produce this video. We replayed it several times until we could make out at least two of the infamous Cabo Six being beaten badly. But wait, there's more. A number of eyewitnesses came forward to identify Hyatt, Donovan, and Jackson as the unfortunate recipients of this course of events. Amazing Grace transformed into a floating possibility. It was a sight to behold. Look at this picture I found. Dijonne Jackson can be seen here still wearing a blue blouse and tattered blue jean shorts or some other fashion disaster. Joya Elisa, a mutual acquaintance of Dijonne Winter and Elise, was initially confused as Winter Donovan by many sources. This picture was taken of her on Wednesday following her graduation ceremony. Eyewitnesses say Winter was present, but no one has been able to positively identify her in the video. Here is what we do know at this point. It's safe to assume that Elise Hyatt and Dijonne Jackson were both present and that neither of them had a particularly pleasant evening. A witness claims that the incident broke out after a woman, later identified as Dijonne Jackson, asked her friend if she was recording them. According to the lady, she told Hyatt a resounding no. However, the same woman's friend asked who Hyatt was after he left. Moreover, did you know what? The gossip was spilled and she named the females the girls who did that shit to Shanquella. As the night drew on, the tension grew, and when the bar closed, things went from bad to worse. The Cabo Six were troublemakers who needed to be shown a lesson, and this courageous woman was among many who stepped forward to do it.
Damn.
Shanquella and her family have had a hard time finding justice, despite the fact that it has been handed out. We will not file charges in Robinson's death. That's what the prosecutors declared. The United States Department of Justice stated that their decision to drop the prosecution was based on a detailed and thorough review of the material, which included Robinson's autopsy report, but that the investigation was still ongoing. The department has visited with Robinson's family to discuss the results of their investigation and has stated that they are prepared to review and examine new information if it becomes available. Sue Ann Robinson, speaking on behalf of the family when the news broke, said, "We're disappointed but not deterred." According to what she said, they now have more questions than answers. According to People, Robinson denied that a spinal cord injury was present in the U.S. autopsy and said the Mexican autopsy was more thorough. She saw parallels between this and the George Floyd trial, saying, "When we were told we weren't seeing what we were seeing. And honestly, it's not hard to see why. How are you going to tell people that you couldn't determine a cause of death and can't extradite the criminals after months of making the victim's family wait, it's sheer incompetency. This tragic tale began in October when a group of 7 people, including 25-year-old Shanquella.
See this check for 140 grand? I'm about to show you how this auto insurance loophole that set aside billions of dollars was legally obligated to pay me this money, and how you can get paid.
All right, man, I'm gonna take that time out to make sure y'all freaking hit that freaking subscribe button and hit the bell. New music about to drop, which means y'all need to be getting an update on whatever the freak y'all using, so y'all is gonna know. Y'all remember that night, man, that crazy night. This freaking video went everywhere. It's crazy. Like, I appreciate them praying it. Blessings to the family, man, and like, god dang, let's get into it, man. What y'all think, man? Drop a comment. That's sad what happened, man. Let me know if y'all got real friends. Know what I'm saying?
Paid 2 in 30 seconds or less. Get this.
Robinson of Charlotte, North Carolina, and 6 of her friends from North Carolina arrived at the beautiful town.
This right here is a picture that nobody ain't ever see. I ain't see this picture ever. This is my first time seeing this picture. This right here show a whole different light. This show a whole different light right here. Whichever light y'all want the light to be, it show a different light.
Town of San Jose del Cabo on the Baja California peninsula of Mexico. A day later, Robinson was discovered dead in the apartment they were renting. Her friends had told her mother that she had died of alcohol intoxication, but the official of San Jose del Cabo on the Baja. This tragic tale began in October when a group of 7 people, including 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson of Charlotte, North Carolina, and 6 of her friends from North Carolina, arrived at the beautiful town of San Jose del Cabo on the Baja California peninsula of Mexico. A day later, Robinson was discovered dead in the apartment they were renting. Her friends had told her mother that she had died of alcohol intoxication, but the official death certificate listed a spinal cord and neck injury as the cause of death. A growing chorus of people demanded an investigation when a video surfaced showing one of her pals abusing her. Despite claims from Robinson's family and their lawyer that the investigation was complete and extradition processes had been followed, U.S. authorities did not make any arrests. They don't know what's going on, and they're angry that they seem to be making no progress in finding their daughter's murderer. As a result of this investigation, the U.S. Department of Justice has stated in a press statement that no federal charges will be filed since the available evidence does not support prosecution. Just a day before her unexpected death, Robinson spoke with her mother. In an interview with CNN, her mother recalled that morning, saying, "When I spoke with her, she seemed to be pretty happy. She was laughing," she said. "She seemed very happy on that trip. I said, okay, enjoy yourself. Love you. I will talk to you tomorrow." And I never spoke with her again. Robinson went to Winston-Salem State University after graduating from West Charlotte High School. And it was there that she met some of the people who would later become some of her closest friends and travel companions. Her father told the New York Times that she was in the profession of braiding children's hair and that she had her own business. After Robinson's body was found in the Holiday Rentals living room, her friends went back to their own homes. Her father expressed his confusion to the Times about the circumstances surrounding his family's departure from Mexico. Upsetting video footage surfaced showing the awful truth of the situation. After her death, the video of Robinson's brutal assault became viral on the internet. The attack.
It's the recording, bro. Like, why in the frick? Why is people just recording? Like, at some point, bitches can't be recording, dog.
Attacker tosses her to the floor where he repeatedly kicks and punches her in the face and torso. There is a man's voice asking in the background, "Quella, can you at least fight back?" Robinson's father confirmed that it was indeed his daughter in the video, revealing, "She's not a fighter. She didn't believe in drama." After reviewing Robinson's death certificate, investigators were even more dubious about the circumstances surrounding her passing. The certificate contradicted her friend's first claim of alcohol poisoning. The Times reports that Robinson was found unresponsive in the San Jose del Cabo home's living room and died about 15 minutes later from his wounds. Alcohol toxicity was not mentioned, which is notable. A detailed police report provided insight into what was happening throughout this tragic event. A doctor was called to the vacation home on the afternoon of October 29, 2022, when a worried caller requested medical aid. According to the Charlotte Observer, Robinson's vital signs were stable, but she was very dehydrated and unable to speak as a result of the large amount of alcohol she had drunk. The doctor had recommended that Robinson be sent to a hospital for medical treatment, but her companions insisted on taking care of her at the Holiday House, as was revealed in the police report. They were trying to give Robinson an intravenous line. But
It's always not. But if you got them friends that want to fight after they drink alcohol, but take me to the house, but I'm not hanging out with y'all tonight. No night.
things took a dramatic turn when he had a seizure. According to the Observer's account, one of her companions immediately called for medical assistance. At 4:49 p.m., when the doctor discovered sadly that there was no pulse, emergency measures were taken. They bravely began cardiopulmonary resuscitation, CPR, on Robinson with the help of one of her friends. Quickly responding paramedics continued CPR, injected adrenaline, and used a defibrillator to try to revive the patient. Unfortunately, at 5:57 p.m., it was announced that Shanquella Robinson had passed away despite their best attempts. Baja California Sur's Attorney General, Daniel De La Rosa, spoke out to the public in the wake of this tragic loss in November. He broke the news to a shocked audience that Robinson had been killed in direct aggression. Femicide, or the intentional killing of a woman because of her gender, was the official charge, and an arrest warrant had been issued for her. De La Rosa was convinced that one of Robinson's pals was responsible for the murder. Both Mexican and American authorities verified that the suspect was a U.S. citizen. However, they did not reveal the suspect's identity at the time. The news that the FBI would be looking into Robinson's death further added to the seriousness of the issue. Federal officials from both countries and Mexican prosecutors met to consider the likelihood of an extradition request. When asked to elaborate on their dedication, De La Rosa said, "We are already carrying out all the relevant procedures, both the Interpol file and the extradition request." Despite their pain, Robinson's family members still managed to convey their anger and dissatisfaction with the United States government. The family made a moving trip to Washington, D.C. in early March, escorted by
But lives is so powerful. Like, lives stop everything. Y'all notice that? Lives is powerful.
civil rights attorney Ben Crump and a group of dedicated activists. Salamondra Robinson, Shanquella's mother, expressed her disappointment with the investigation's slow pace, saying, "No one has been arrested. My daughter's witnesses are moving on with their lives. They've gone back to work, leaving my loved ones hanging without any answers. Don't fret too much, Mrs. Robinson. The public will see to it that those responsible for your daughter's death never rest in peace." And that's it from us today. Until next time, bye.
Oh, you ain't finna be going to work. You ain't finna. I'm popping up. But let me figure out what job you at, boy. I'm popping up, boy. But what time you get out, boy? Yeah, boy. Every day you go to work, boy. You gonna have to. Yeah, boy. You gonna have to do something, boy. Every day, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, but every day, but let me know what y'all think, man. This junk crazy. Long time coming, man. Like, let me know if y'all think they deserve it. Let me know if y'all would do the same thing. Know what I'm saying? Let me know. That's crazy, y'all, man. Go.